Hey guys, me and Wing here. I'll play some naval sim. You know, we're gonna take out the Missouri. You know, do it for a test drive. We clearly got access to it, so don't worry. All right.
Early access.
Early access.
CC privileges.
Yep. Well, guys, welcome to the Missouri trip with me, Wing, and Snacks. Today, we got a bunch of things going on. We got the Mighty Dragon. Then we got Snacks. And then you got me in my natural habitat by the water. Crab. We also got the Bowfin, and then we also got the Air Museum, which me and Wing will technically be flying a plane. Don't worry. We're air sim qualified.
Got 5,000 hours of war thunder sim and fly the plane. You think they'll ever come out with naval sim?
I hope. It'll be fun to get on like a dauntless and just go in first person without trying to get, without getting like third person snipe. Five. Okay.
Naval sim that it's like multi-crew.
Oh my god, that's
Like it's the perfect platform for it.
so. Mind you, for everyone that's wondering, upcoming video. So one of the discussions I was gonna have is having like IL-2, like multi-crew, like and like bombers. Like if War Thunder added like, if you could be like in a ball turret or like a tail gunner.
See, like, have you ever done that in IL-2?
No.
It's actually excruciatingly boring, which is why
Really?
I see why why they wouldn't want to incorporate it into a game that already has it standing alone. But it's like in ships, there's so much shit going on in ships. Like you gotta be watching the air, you gotta be watching the sea, you gotta be watching for torpedoes, you gotta be watching for islands, you gotta be watching for your teammates. You know, you gotta be watching for the enemies. There's so many things to do. It's like you really do need the help. But it's like imagine being like a ball turret gunner. It's like you're sitting there not doing anything for 95% of the time, and then all of a sudden, like the last 5% of critical seconds, you're like going off like a badger.
Hello.
The self-guided door, stop on the bell, keep going clockwise and follow the arrow.
Okay, thank you.
You know, like if you're gonna have like a multi-crew experience, you want to make sure that there's like something for every occupant of the vehicle to do at all times. You know, and like naval really provides that because it's like you could have somebody that's like on anti-aircraft duty or somebody who's like just driving the ship and like navigating the waters and like trying not to run into teammates. Which I feel like they should have like, you know, friendly damage collisions be a thing. Like if you like ram a friendly ship, like I feel like that should be catastrophic for both people involved. Look at those freaking guns, dude.
They got the 50s.
Yeah, man. This is you right here, right?
Yeah.
This is your toy.
Get
What's this?
Butterfly. So
Safe and fire?
So these are the butterfly triggers. But they changed. So the butterfly triggers, you go like this. So use this to fire. It looks like. That's the safety. I think they actually took it all out. But so like the butterfly triggers would be like right here.
Yeah.
You like,
You press them.
but it looks like that's like the safety latch. So they took the ship when it was coming into port and they're like, hey, like, can we rent the ship for 3 weeks? And the cool thing is they used the veterans that were on it, part of the movie.
I'd seen something about that.
Alright, let's go. We got a whole lot of shit to get through.
Oh, we'll get to see inside the turret when we go on the other side.
Yeah, I think they typically let you in the C turret and the one in the rear.
Ooh.
The turrets are really cool. What's really nice is you can see how there's like the Mickey Mouse ears, but this one does. So these like little Mickey Mouse ears have the size of the turret. So look at this, like, this is the back end of this like E turret, right? You see these fucking guys? I mean, there's not one right there, but there's a cutout for where it should be.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
And that's the that is the telescopic rangefinder.
Oh, here it is. When they surrendered.
If we get inside the boat, you'll see there's like this huge tube that goes widthwise throughout the whole turret, and it pokes out on either side. And that's how they manually figured out the range, because you'd have like two telescopic images, and the person would be sitting there on the inside of this turret, and they'd bring the images forward until like inward.
So like it lines up.
blurry. Yeah, once it lines up on both And the further out you can have this be, like the further, the wider it is, the more accurate you are.
Classic Joe boat. And you're like, oh, no, I'm part of history. Oh, but no, these guys are all lieutenants. They even got all the Imperial officers.
Look at the computer in there from when it was still in service in the 90s. Look at the computer they got in the captain's office.
It's like a box.
Hmm?
Can you think we could play War Thunder on that?
Probably not.
Oh, there's even a better photo right here. Everyone's sitting on the side.
This guy looks like Bruce Willis.
Oh, so that's like his ribbons.
Those are service ribbons. I think those are all the different theaters.
Yeah, and then there. Wait, what?
Apparently they typically stuck Marines in those too.
Really?
Yeah, it was Marines that operated the 5-inch batteries for whatever reason.
This is a ship goes sideways boat.
No, this is actually a like what call boat. This is what you would use to ferry your officers to and from shore, like whenever they got to like. It's not necessarily a lifeboat. Like we probably wouldn't be able to properly deploy that if it was like in this situation. It's like
Oh, let's play some basketball, Wing. Go through some basketball. Try to fit up here too if you want, Wing.
well, it looks like they don't even let you in anyway. So yeah, you see this big tube right here?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about, and you can see like how it goes from one side of the turret all the way to the other. And somebody would sit right here on this bicycle seat and look through those little binoculars, and they would line those two images up, and that's how they would figure out the range to target. Little T-bar thing, and he's trying to find the range to target.
Okay, so we're gonna go this way.
Would it come out here? So this would be your right eye, and your left eye would be on the other side of the turret. And the further apart your eyes are, the more accuracy you can get with estimating your distance to target. And that was only used if like all the fire control systems went out.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you see right. Hold on, I don't see it. Oh, it's on the front of the ship. Yeah, we're on the back now. But there's an armored barbette on the front, and it's the most armored spot on the ship. It's like it's even more armored than the bridge. That's where all the fire control decisions would go down, and they would actually like feed all the information into there, and then that place would actually give like the firing orders to your guys.
Oh, time for some chow.
Don't forget, if you decide to fuck your resources, come back up.
Damn, bro, this reminds me of the good old days at the DFAC, where I still go to.
アメリカを中心とする連合軍1500隻の艦船18万の大兵力を沖縄への上陸を開始した4月から6月にかけて東方機による体当たり攻撃を繰り返した
So a bunch of pins. What's next? Keep down here.
Let's go this way.
This way. Oh boy, the ice cream machine. Is it broken? Damn, look at this. Is this the upgrade project?
Yeah, this is what I was telling you about. There was 5. That's